Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the One on Prime Video 2 post-fight media session. Please raise your hand if you have a question and we'll come to you and open your mic, or you can send in your questions via the chat. We will be going in order of the graphic on screen, but remember there will be no Superbon or Typhoon Özcan after that fight was taken off the card. But we do begin with the victorious Stamp Fairtex, who beat Jihin Radzuan via unanimous decision. Stamp, a big welcome. Always good to see you. You defended everything Jihin threw at you in the grappling exchanges and almost submitted her with a rear naked choke. How confident are you in your grappling?
ก็รู้สึกดีใจค่ะที่ตัวเองพัฒนาขึ้นได้มากกว่าแต่ก่อนค่ะแล้วก็รู้สึกภูมิใจกับตัวเองค่ะที่เกือบจะจบเขาได้แล้วค่ะ
Well, I'm very proud because I have been training hard for this, and I was really happy that I was able, almost, did the rear naked choke to end her in the second round.
We're going to go across to our media questions now. The first one comes from Vince Richards of Sportskeeda. Go ahead, Vince.
Stamp, Anissa called you out, who called you a dancer, that you're not a fighter. And after your win, you called her out, that she hasn't won anything in one championship. It's very sudden, but do you now have bad blood with Anissa?
หนูคิดว่ามันเป็นการพูดถักถางกันค่ะเป็นความท้าทายกันทำให้แต่ละฝ่ายมีความเขาเรียกว่าฮึกเหิมในการชกในไฟหน้า
Well, it's just a challenging words that challenging each other to come out, do their best, and then meet in the fight in January.
Thanks, Vince. Next question comes via text from Teresa Jasmine of Business Mirror, who asks, it's abundantly clear your ground game has improved significantly. Who have been your main training partners in the grappling department?
ก็มีโค้ชค่ะมีแฟรงค์ค่ะมีแบรนัมแล้วก็ลูมิค่ะที่แบบช่วยกันเทรนช่วยกันสอนค่ะ
I have my teams at Fairtex, Coach Frank and Benham, Arumi. They all have been training me so hard for this.
Next up, we go to Jeffrey Hu from Kung Fu Kingdom. Jeffrey, you're up.
You pretty much showed how well-rounded your game is. Like, you're not just a striker, but obviously you definitely showed some really good grappling against Jihin. And of course, you have the mixed rules bout against Anissa next. How soon would you like to fight for the atomweight title again?
แทนของหนูกล่าวว่าหนูอยากจะไปให้สุดของ MMA ก่อนค่ะอยากจะไปแบบรีแมตช์กับแองเจล่าลีก่อนแล้วได้เข็มขัดของแองเจล่าลีมาก่อนค่ะหนูถึงอยากจะผันตัวกลับไปมวยไทยแล้วก็คิกบ็อกซิ่งค่ะ
So I want to go all the way from MMA. I want to challenge Angela Lee for her world title again before I go back to Muay Thai and kickboxing.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Next up is a text question coming from Moisod. Nope. The fans were going nuts for you before, during, and after the fight. Do you have a message to your fans in Singapore, Thailand, and around the world?
ค่ะก็ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you for support me ก็ขอบคุณมากๆค่ะที่เป็นแรงบันดาลใจให้แตมแล้วก็คอยเชียร์แตมในทุกๆไฟท์ค่ะแตมก็จะพัฒนาตัวเองแล้วก็ทำให้เต็มที่ในทุกๆไฟท์ให้ทุกคนได้ชื่นชมต่อไปค่ะ
Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. All your fans sharing me up. It has been inspiring me so much. It makes me want to be better in this, in my every fight. Thank you so much, and please keep supporting me.
We're going to go back to Sportskeeda now with Vince Richards. Vince, go ahead.
Hi, Stamp, me again. Did you see Anissa's fight earlier, and were you impressed? And second question is, who do you think is the better striker between you two?
หนูมองว่าอานิชาต่อยกับดังก้องฟ้าเสียเปรียบรูปร่างอย่างค่อนข้างเยอะค่ะแล้วก็จะกลายเป็นเกมของอานิชาไปหนูมองว่าอานิชากับหนูแตกต่างกันค่ะถึงให้เป็นสแตนดิ้งปกติเขาอาจจะมีหมัดหนูอาจจะมีศอกแล้วแต่คนจะช่วงชิงจังหวะกันได้
So from the fight earlier, I saw that the only disadvantage that Dang Gongfa had was her body, her appearance. She was way too short, so that's how Anisha could throw more weapons at her. But for us, me and Anisha ourselves, it really depends on who get the chances to go in first, because might has the punches, but I have my elbow, so it really depends on the chance in the ring who gets to go in first.
Thanks, Vince. Next up, it's Ivan Stewart from Dugout, Philippines.
Thank you. So good afternoon from the Philippines, Stamp. So my question is, you look like very good right now. You're very solid despite playing at 121. But going beyond your upcoming super fight in January, are you looking forward to make a jump to 125 and possibly chase Chong Jingnan or Chong Jingnan's belt?
น้องจิ้งหนานเขาน้ำหนัก56ค่ะหนูน้ำหนัก52ซึ่งปล่อยของหนูก็ได้แค่55กิโลค่ะก็ถ้าจะต้องไปชกกันจริงๆหนูคงจะต้องอัพเวทตัวเองค่อนข้างเยอะพอสมควรค่ะ
Well, the chances between the fight with me and Song Jingnan is quite far away. At her weight division is 56 kilograms, and I'm only 52. So in order to cross the weight division and then fight her, I might have to work too hard for this. So maybe not just now.
Our next question comes from Jack Gottsell from Tops Off Sports. Go ahead, Jack.
Stamp, we've seen you dance before the fights and we've seen you dance after the fights. How much fun and how relaxed were you having in there to be dancing during the fight?
หนูรู้สึกว่าหนูชอบการเต้นอยู่แล้วค่ะแล้วก็พอรู้สึกว่าตัวเองมีแรงหนูก็เต้นโชว์หลายๆคนค่ะเพื่อที่จะเอนเตอร์เทนแฟนๆด้วยค่ะ
So I myself, I like dancing very much. So during the fight, if I feel like I have the stamina left, I will show off and entertain my fans.
And the theme of the fight has been that your grappling has gotten so much better. Can we expect to see a submission finish come January?
ค่ะก็อย่างที่บอกค่ะว่าในเดือนมกรา14 มกรานี้ใครที่ไม่เคยเห็นจำเทคดาวอาจจะเห็นจำเทคดาวในไฟนั้นค่ะ
So as I mentioned earlier that all the fans may have never seen me taking down anyone, but in January, I'm surely gonna take down my opponents.
Stamp, I wanted to ask you about One Lumpini. How pleased are you to see this initiative and how excited are you for Thailand and this huge opportunity for the sport?
ค่ะก็สำหรับวันลุมพินีค่ะก็รู้สึกดีใจค่ะรู้สึกดีใจแทนน้องๆคนไทยค่ะเพราะว่ามันเปิดโอกาสให้กับคนไทยเด็กๆคนไทยได้เข้ามาในวันค่ะแล้วก็สร้างฟอร์มตัวเองเพื่อที่จะเข้าวันแชมเปี้ยนชิพอันใหญ่ค่ะหนูรู้สึกดีใจมากๆค่ะที่มีวันลุมพินีในประเทศไทย
Well, I'm very happy that One Lumpini is going to be launched in Thailand soon because this really opened the doors and opportunities for the new wave and youngster, the fighters, for them to, showcase their skills in order to come into One Championship fully. So I'm very happy for them and I'm looking forward to it.
The Thai fans will be very excited for your clash with Anissa Meksen. What would be more satisfying for you, to knock her out or to submit her?
I want to submit her.
That would be incredible to see. And finally, what message do you have for her ahead of your fight?
รักนะ
Love you.
Love you.
Brilliant stuff, Stamp. Thank you very much for joining us. Congratulations on the victory.
ขอบคุณค่ะ